there might be multiple SA-11s on the coast at Zemunik Air Base. Furthermore, we still have air threats from Banja Luka and to the southeast. I think, is Castella still up? Banja Luka
Sure.
and to the south.
Negative.
Yeah, still down. It's the only airbase we've hit.
Yeah, so further to the southeast is Salipi Airport, has 11 Su-27s and 4 MiG-27s. And then TVAT to the southeast of that has MiG-21s and MiG-23s and MiG-27s. Tuzla Airport, which is further to the southeast of Banja Luka, has Su-27s and MiG-29 Sierras. So the air threats will likely be from the east and the southeast. The method for this attack, I believe that the intention of the frag was to hit the main ships with Mavericks. Just looking, Garbo has.
Harpoons?
What was that?
Don't we have harpoons?
The Hornets do have harpoons, yes.
Okay, so I'm showing the Hornets with Slam ERs.
Yep.
No, there should be AGM-84A for harpoons.
Yeah, but we're equipped with slammers. That's what we're using today.
Okay, so the Hornets will engage the ships. They'll be on station first, and we'll start engaging with Slam ERs from range. Garbo 1 will strike with GBU-24 LGBs. Fury 1 will do some mop-ups with AGM-65 Golfs. Okay, it's 6:19, and the Golfs are just TV.
Right.
So you might have
I'm just getting into the briefing a little late for the very simple reason that I was late home at work, so the more you know.
And Lobo 1 is going to
I'll be flying F-18s today. I'll be doing a TASMO strike against a collection of OZAs and other frigates and patrol aircraft operating in the Adriatic Sea.
Bar cap.
Looks like we're leaving Slam ERs, which are the man-in-the-loop versions of the long-range versions of the AGM-84s. Harpoons.
Okay, so
I'm going to query that though, because man-in-the-loops need certain directional antennas, which I'm not sure they've equipped
obviously
us with.
we don't want to be overflying the task force. This goes for the SEAD, the bar cap, and the actual strikers. So once we determine what the composition of the force is and which way they're heading, I think they'll actually be stationary and multiplayer. We'll make sure that we don't overfly them. So SEAD, we may have to head northeast from Steer 4. We're just using Steer 5 as a rough reference. And that goes for all the flights. Your target steer point is just a reference on their last known vicinity. Hard deck for this operation will be 10,000. And if we do start getting engaged, by enemy aircraft, the packages start flowing to the northwest. We do have a friendly tanker that will be on station, and it'll be just to the northwest, right in the middle of the Adriatic in the Zagreb FIR, Milano FIR. Italian 8 is. So if you want to set that up with a steer line. Hornets will engage first. Once Hornets have started mopping up targets, the other flights are clear to engage. I don't think there's going to be any SA, like surface-to-air threats directly on the task force unless you drop down really low. But everyone's cleared to continue and fly to Carrot.
Oh no, we're carrying the right pods.
Do we have any extra people in that AI flight that I created?
I actually slotted to Viper 1-1, but I switched back to Fury 1-4, so I'm not
AI flights anymore.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll leave that as a reserve flight, but their expectation is to help out with any of the SA-11s and the fire cans around Zemunik. Okay. Any questions about the concept of this operation?
It's Ghost Talk here. I'm just arriving a little late to the party. Did you say we're running with SLAM ERs?
The Hornets are, yes.
Okay. Just to check your understanding, those are the ones that are manning the loop, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Because the AGM-84As are just radar guided, so you'll be able to just drop them and go, and they'll just figure their own targets around. So, I'm not sure what the.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
Not only that, but we're picking out the frigates.
Yeah, we got
Oh, so the frigates are the specific target, right? Okay, understood.
Shoot a harpoon in there, it's gonna hit the first thing it sees.
Understood. So the frigates are the specific target.
Use man in the loop?
I'm comfortable with that. I just wanted to double check if we were going for specific targets or if we were just going for areas.
Okay, so furthermore, since we're going to have a large group of aircraft operating in the same vicinity, we'll set altitude bands. We'll set Hornets. You guys can be at 28,000, Garbo at 27,000, Fury at 26,000, Lobo at 25,000, Panther at 24,000.
I moved Panther's cap down to the kind of deep conflict anyway, to the south.
Okay, cool.
Is that okay? Or...
Yeah, that's fine.
And just to confirm, these altitude bands are MSL at Coleman 29902, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I get the read back there on the Hornet one there? Sorry, my pen wasn't doing its thing.
Yeah, 28,000.
28k. Cool, thank you.
Comms, Hornet Victor 1, Garbo Victor 2, Fury Victor 3, Lobo Victor 4, Panther Victor 5, and Viper Victor 6. Tower will be 15, and Tactical will be 17.
Succession of command?
Okay, so data and starting command will be Lobo 1. Then we'll follow it up with Panther. And then we'll do Fury. Are you cool with that, Gas?
Sure. Yep.
Okay, so just a reminder to everybody, we may have to restart this. Like it may crash. We don't know. Hopefully the lag issue is sorted out, but it may crash. So we'll just try and get into this right now. TAC ends as per usual. Who has the LGBs?
Garbo.
Garbo.
Okay, Garbo, you're 1621 for laser codes and up.
I have a question about Fury.
Okay.
I'm a little worried about it getting dark and us not being able to use Maverick Gs. Are we set on these, or could we carry GBU 24s as well?
Golfs are infrared.
No, they're TV.
Yeah, no, golfs are infrared. They should be.
Are they? Okay, yep, alright.
Oh, I thought they were TV as well.
No, I'm pretty sure they're IR.
No.
Delta and golfs are IR. Echoes we don't have in the game. Actually, disregard. The Alpha Bravo, and then I think the. Well, just what's the model? What's the model in the game? What is it?
The golf is an IR. I'm 99.9%.
Yeah, it's 100% an IR. So you guys got IR. You should be good.
Okay, never mind. Disregard.
All right, before we go into our individual briefs, I want to try something just a little different. Let's starting with Hornet. Let's go through and do our Victor checks now. Then we'll do our briefs once everyone's back. We'll take a bit of a break and then we'll jump right in.
Hornet 1-1.
Hornet 1-2.
Hornet 1-3.
Hornet 1-4.
Okay, Garbo.
Garbo 1-1.
Garbo 1-2.
Garbo 1-3.
Garbo 1-4.
Fury 1-1.
Fury 1-2.
Fury 1-3.
Fury 1-4.
Lobo 1-1.
Lobo 1-2.
Well, while they're all
One
doing their
four.
IBC checks, I'd just
Panther
like to give
1-1.
a special shout
Panther
out to
1-2.
Force Majeure, who's flying
Panther
with us
1-3.
today. He's a long-time
1-4.
UAF flyer,
Hey!
and he has, for those who are
Finally,
outside the
a
community who
flawless
don't
call.
know,
No, we got White Boy.
That was Fury 1-4?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
you
right.
spoke on
Also,
TeamSpeak.
right. Okay, so Viper is empty right now.
as I was saying, sorry, Force Majeure is one of the guys flying
Yeah,
in one of the
correct.
F-16s. He has just been told that he will
Alright,
be
sounds
flying
good. Okay,
A-10s
so break
for the
up
US
into
Air
your
Force. He's
individual
finally
flight
having passed his
channels
selection.
and,
So
jump back
I'd
up
like to
when you're done.
dedicate this flight to him, and I'd like to thank him very much for his time in the UAF. He helped found the place. He obviously will be retiring from the community pretty much. He has been for the last year. It's such a good thing to know that he's now actually getting to fly A-10s for real. So that's fucking rad. Ghost Nog needs a move for the Hornet flight.
You were moved.
There you go, Sakai, I pulled you in.
Yeah, no, that's great. Thank you very much.
Got it. Okay, we're packet. Wait, no, it's the wrong cheat sheet. Okay, we're flight call sign Hornet 1. Our intent is to sink the frigates and the frigates only. To do this, we're equipped with slam ERs, and we're gonna pick out the frigates one by one. Check the loadout.
Alright, listen up.
Alright, so thinking of changing this to an extra slam ER, but I don't think we're gonna have enough time. So, you know, we'll stick with this. There's not a lot of frigates, there's only 4 of them. And we're carrying 8 slam ERs, and all you have to do is hit them once usually.
Yeah,
so,
should be alright.
Yeah, it's got a pretty decent
should be able to
payload.
hit 'em twice. So, so yeah, check out loadout. We got a data link on, so we got 2 sidewinders on the wingtips. Then we have 2 slammers. We got a data link pod on number 3. We got 3 slammers and a targeting pod because AWACS may be out, and we might need that targeting pod to both identify and you know, VID any enemy aircraft, or even VID the correct ships. Let's see where we've hit. So that's the loadout. Flight plan. We're gonna take off, move to 2, fence at 2, move on to 3. At 3, I got a cool idea of a plan for our method of attack. So in order for us not to just all off our slam ERs and kind of hit the same target like 3 times or 4 times, I'm coming up with like a plan. When we hit steer 3, we're gonna separate ourselves by a single orbit time. Okay, the orbit time is about a minute. So at steer 3, 1 is going to continue to 4 to start finding the naval ships. Once 1 finds the ships, I'll call out the general bullseye area and start firing. 2, you'll do 1 orbit and then come up to 4 and assist me. Then 3, you'll do 2 orbits. 4, you'll do 3 orbits at 3.
4 orbits and 3 orbits and just go back home, right? They're gonna be dead.
No. We're gonna get there early. We're gonna get there 10 minutes before anyone else. So we get to 3. I'm gonna push on to 4. And then 2, you do your orbit. 3, you do your 2 orbits. And 4, you do your 3 orbits. And by the time, hopefully by the time my missile impacts the frigate a minute later, Fluky, you should see what I hit, right? And then hit the target next to it, or hit another frigate. That way, we're not hitting the same target like 3 times all together all at once.
And then 3 will just have to mop up with whatever's been missed, or whatever we think we're going to need to follow up on.
Yeah. 4, you're gonna have a pretty good essay when you get there, because you're gonna see like on your slam ER weapon page, you're gonna see like what we're hitting, what's blowing up, and you can then find your frigate and hit that.
Right.
Question, or interjection here. Gus, so we have 2 different frigate little groups, right? So total of 4 ships, correct?
Correct.
So which one are you targeting steer 5 first?
Okay, so if you look at the current orientation of these ships, they're gonna get more compact as they move out to sea.
Okay.
If we have a southerly frigate group and a northerly frigate group, the southerly frigate group is guarded to the southwest and southeast by 4 patrol craft.
Right.
And then just north of that first frigate group, we got a troop carrier, you know, with a brigade in it. And then north of that is another frigate group. And then north of that frigate group is, you know, some more ships and then a patrol craft. So I'm going to fire on that first frigate group in the south. We'll call it like the south frigate group and north frigate group. We'll separate it like that. 1 and 2 are gonna try to hit the southern frigate group. 3 and 4 aim for the northern frigate group. So when 3 and 4, when you guys are firing, you'll be able to look down and see that 1 and 2 have hit both of their ships, and you can continue on to the next ship. If something happens where we double up on a ship for whatever reason, we have another slammer and we'll set up some more shots. So once I impact as 1, once I hit my ship, I'll line up another shot and fire, and we'll keep getting updates on what we're hitting and what kind of area it looks like that we're hitting.
I have a suggestion, Gus. Since you're going to be going in first, right? You're going to go heads down. You're going to get your FCR. You're going to find this fucking thing.
Larry, I haven't had a chance to catch up with that yet.
Right?
I literally have
these are the
turned on the
frigates.
computer to set up my flight, so I'm afraid I'll have to check that stuff out later.
Can you then make a mark point for me, and then I would like fire on that, and then let's say number 3 would make a mark point for 4 on his group. You know what I mean? Since he's
I hope so.
Right.
Fire on that.
That is an interesting idea.
That would make it a little bit easier and more fluid.
We could just drive up, check our targeting pods, find the right frigate, set a mark point for the target for the correct frigates, and then set up 2 different mark points for each frigate group. You guys want to do that instead?
If you can send them to us through data link or whatever, yeah, sure.
Yeah. You just make your HSC SOI and
just tag them as
data.
whatever. Yeah.
All right, so we'll do that. So 3, you're comfortable with you're gonna be doing North Frigate Group.
North Frigate Group. Yep.
Give either give coordinates to drift or send mark point, and
yeah, I mean we can do mark points. I mean what I'll probably be doing is I'll probably be sweeping with FCR and looking for the dots there to get me started. TGP will zero in on them. I'll be able to data link from there. That'll be fine.
All right, so you know what? We're gonna get in there. We're not gonna fire first. Let's take our time. We have 10 minutes. We're 10 minutes in front of the other ships, so we'll go in. We'll scout out what the southern group is and what the northern group is, and then we'll move back to 0.4 and then fire.
And then do the rotate thing.
Yeah. Then you got to beam the target and guide the weapon in. Probably better to beam to the north.
Yep, beam in the north.
Yeah. So everyone beam to the north.
Well, just remember you can alternate the channel and have it broadcast behind you.
Just
you're flying away from it.
Just sides.
Yeah. Was it flight and sides? I thought it was front and back, but okay.
It's almost all the way back. It goes. It's like, I want to say like 45 degrees up to your side. That's okay. Let me put it like this. It's 2 o'clock to your 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So it's almost to your back, but it's not quite for the sides. And then there's front, which is honestly I haven't found a good use for front because you obviously want to stand off and you don't want to have to worry about losing contact or like by overrunning the missile or outrunning it.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but that's fine.
Do what?
Anyway,
shit, I missed that.
Nothing. We're just gonna use beam antenna or aft antenna. And
what I'll also point out is that your targeting pods have about a 26-mile range visual because of the limitations of BMS, but your slammy Rs can go like 60 mile.
A lot longer than that, but
yeah.
So I figure we're gonna start picking up targets around halfway point between 4 and 5. Probably almost gonna have to be on 5 to find our targets. Make sure that keep your wingmen heads up. So Fluky and Drift, both of you are gonna be heads up looking for bandits coming in, while Ghost Dog and I are finding our frigates and setting up the mark points.
Don't these fuckers carry what's comparable to a Hawk or some shit?
They carry manpads. So hard deck, 12,000.
Oh, that's it. They don't carry like shore ride.
No. Just have stingers, whatever.
The All Sun class frigate is not equipped with SAMs but does employ air search radar and AAA guns. I'm just reading that from the TAC ref right now.
Okay. Bingo is 1,500. Joker is 2,500. Really low because we are really close to our carrier. In fact, if we were to hit a target at 0.4 and head home, we only have to go 100 miles. So we could do 100 miles on 1,500 pounds.
Easy.
Yeah, you're doing 500
Just
pounds.
don't do any barrel rolls. When you're low cats. Or attempt to. Start to. I didn't complete it. Either way.
Got it. Okay. So going over method of attack. We're not going to do that orbit shit. We're all just going to move to the target. Wingman heads up. Element lead and 1 heads down. Find frigate south. Find south frigate. Find north frigate. Then move back as the entire flight back to steer point 4 and start firing. And then after that point, element sort on what your guys hitting on the ship because they're going to be 2 by 2, the frigates. 2 to the south and 2 to the north. So yeah, if Ghost Dog say, hey, I'm hitting south, you hit north.
Sure.
Or I hit left, you hit right.
Yeah, I've got them tagged on. I've got a box marked around each frigate zone, and I've got them tagged north-south with a harpoon marker as well, so it should be fairly easy to snap to them.
All of these ships are moving northwest, and they're going to be probably between 5 and 6 by the time we get there.
Right on.
So keep that in mind.
I'm having trouble finding one of the frigate groups. I can only find one, though. 1234th.
There's one directly on top of the steer point 5. Like right on it. And
Okay,
there's
that looks like the 1234th.
I'm not sure what the number is, but that's
1, 2, 3, 4.
314.
Okay.
And then
so
you've got the other ones just to the if you turn on naval units combat and supply, you'll see one that says FF as a group to the north. Literally like 10 miles less than.
That's it. I just didn't have my points on them.
There you go.
Not bad.
Yeah, you'll find it all there. It's going to, as you can see, there's going to be a lot of patrol crafts, tankers, frigates. So expect that whole place to be lousy with AAA.
Yeah, we're going to do flight TACAN. So 1 and 3 are going to be connecting in case we have to go air to air. 1 is 11 X-ray, 2 is 7-4 Yankee, 3 is 7-4 X-ray, and 4 is 11 Yankee. If we have to go air to air, I would rather we fly away and let the bar cap handle it. But if we get jumped for whatever reason, we just cannot run them. We'll set up element grinders.
Sure.
24 Yankee confirm.
7-4 Yankee.
7-4. Ah.
Yep, 63 plus 11.
What's the weather situation looking like? Are we expecting good weather?
Fair with partly cloudy.
Landing conditions should be good then, right?
Landing conditions are gonna be awful. It's gonna be crosswind to the north.
Oh Jesus. What about visibility?
Visibility is far.
That's fine. I was just more worried about kind of what we'll need for ILS.
We're not rolling dice today. That would be interesting.
Okay.
That's the old way.
Communications. We're Victor 1, Uniform 17, and except carrier tower. Make sure you guys set this for Uniform 15. It's standby.
I have it as 227.9.
227.9.
Yeah, yep. Just of interest, has anyone made a note of the TACAN or ILS frequency for the carrier?
There isn't one.
There should be an ILS.
No, I think they don't do ILS because the way it's set up, it'll be toward the catapult, not the actual runway.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I remember reading something like that in the manual.
All right, so that's communications. We got our landing procedures, just standard, standard pattern.
Sure.
Separate by over a mile for the guy in front of you. Got our bingos. Everyone knows their Joker and bingo.
I didn't make a note. I didn't make a note of mine. What are they? What 4,000 and 3,000?
2,500.
2,500 Joker, and then what 1,500 for bingo. Yeah. Sweet.
Yep, we're less than 100 miles. So
we're good.
Comms Victor 1. Yeah. You guys know our method of attack. What we're doing when we get there. Wingman, you know what you're doing when you get there. Fluky and drift.
Yep. Right.
Yep. Staying heads up. Look for bandits.
Right.
Use your targeting pod to VID if need be. If you don't have AWACS working.
Excuse me.
Okay. Cool. That's it. Any other final questions, comments, concerns?
On note of comms, I went ahead and set Victor 15 for the alternate. Might not need it, but just in case, I just said it.
That's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah, I did that already as well. Yes, sir. Like not even 30 seconds ago.
Because if I bolt her twice, I'm just going to the alternate.
The fuck is our alternate? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna move alternate.
Wait, what? No.
Yes.
No, because Falconar, we've already got the details for. We've got the TACAN, we've got the High LS, we've got the tower and everything. Unless you
Whatever,
have something.
Okay. Double click flight, double click slot. You should just see it now on alternate field. Over there. Whatever.
Over Falconar, right? I mean, the thing is if we get battle damaged, we can sprint home there.
That was our alternate.
Falconara is, yeah.
Yeah, Falconara is our alternate.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
That's the
what
one.
is it?
That's the one in the brief.
It was our alternate was our carrier.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
Oh, sorry, guys. I had misunderstood.
Yeah. Okay. And let's move up.
Yeah. Gus, would you mind dragging me up?
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
You gonna be streaming Ghost?
I already am.
Awesome. I have people asking.
I usually start from the moment the briefing starts, but obviously I was a little late this afternoon from work, so it's not. So I got us as far as I think the package brief. Hey, Nighthawk.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Sorry, you can't. Sorry, you got to miss it, Nighthawk. I guess you just get to sit in the Hornet chair vicariously and watch me completely fuck it up. Right, just do a quick control check.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
All right, we're good.
Okay, quick break, is it now?
Yep, feel free.
Be right back. Let's get this show on the road.
Gussie, you tested these
We can't but hope,
bombs
man. Well, I'm
against,
not that
ship
experienced with
targets,
man in
right?
the loot weapons. I'm not the best with them. I know the theory behind them.
So they're not gonna, you know,
I can
penetrate
pretty much
straight
follow
to the
them
bottom
through,
or anything,
but
right?
the Slammy R's a
Yeah.
really long-range weapon, so I'm looking forward to the moment where I forget and turn my aircraft and end
Okay,
up with a
everyone,
data link
just
problem.
take a quick 3-minute break, and then we'll come back. I'll go through some of the final
Hey,
event
Chris,
checklist,
and have a
then we'll
happy
get started.
birthday.
For people who did the Friday night flight yesterday, be sure to go commit and taxi first.
Yes, good call.
Yep.
You can do it safely now with the server paused, and then just cancel out.
As long as it's less than 20 minutes.
Panther, I forgot to say tacking, and it's in the chat.
Everybody's in CS mode. Good news. Saving
Alright.
the mission.
Hopefully I can keep up this time.
By the way, that watch out for birds comment was a joke from US FNF last night.
Yeah.
Dude, birds scare the shit out of me. Like, I'll literally have a bird fly across my car window as I'm driving. I literally want to eject.
Well, I don't know.
Force, are you sure you picked the right aircraft if you're worried about bird strikes?
Oh, here's the thing, dude. The point I fly is really sensitive to them at the moment. The A10, dude, later on is like it can suck it out. It sucks it up and throws it out the back and laughs at the bird.
It just lubricates the engine, that's all.
Whoa. What makes the engine grow? Blood, blood, blood.
Well, dude, that thing is such a high bypass engine. The fan, it's basically propellers. Like if you look at an A10, the back, that little tube in the middle, that's the exhaust. The rest of it, that's air. That's the fan. Like it's hilarious.
The Canada Gooses.
It just goes like.
Secret weapon.
What
It
type
was
of
just
engine
great.
it has?
It was just great because we were on a install and then Fluky, he was like, I guess it was because he was under 1,500 pounds of fuel or something like that, and he does like a roll, and then something messed up, and he was like, I just struck a bird, I'm going down, emergency landing, and then Gas Man, he thought it was just a huge joke, he thought he was just being dumb, and then all of a sudden you see a Hornet crash into the runway. You see a parachute where he ejected. And he's like,
Anodyne,
maybe it
I'd
wasn't
really love one, but they're not a given. They're not issued in the
There
campaign.
are bird strikes in BMS, I don't think so.
No. There are bird
I know
strikes
they are
simulatable in
DCS.
DCS, but nobody ever has them turned on because that would fucking suck.
Literally.
Kinda. So yeah, Force, congratulations on grabbing your A10, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
congrats.
congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Hopefully I can keep up this time. That's some next level shit right there.
You have to.
Okay, break. Sorry. So we have one problem that we have to remedy. It's going to require everyone exiting BMS. We have to set the server to start at 4 minutes instead of 6.
Oh shit! Yes.
This is to allow the carrier flights to take off on the Roosevelt. So
This is to make sure Gus actually gets a flight tonight.
Good call, man. Wow.
Forgot about that.
All right, yeah,
Same
I'll
backing out.
back out. I'm backing out. There you go.
Saving the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Save all your data cartridges. Do it twice. Do it thrice.
Like why we're MVP of the event.
Force, new ritual for you. Next time you sit in your A10, I want you to double tap your cockpit seat, and make sure you load your data cartridge twice.
Oh yeah.
Press load.
Hey, listen, we have data cartridges that we fly in the 38, dude, and literally every fourth time they're corrupt. Like, this is not.
So this is all just part of the day for you. This is just another. This is just Saturday for you now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. One guy on his check ride got a jet that had all the wrong frequencies in the data cartridge.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so he tried to contact center and he was talking to, I don't know, Mexico or something. Horrible.
Speedboard 1-1 checking in. Okay.
Yep.
User disconnected from your channel.
That went out yet.
Can we join again?
Nope,
Anodyne, I'm not
we'll
flying the
disconnect
F-16. I'm
first.
flying the F-18 Hornet. We'll be doing NavOps in
Probably
multiplayer
there's
because
someone,
you totally can in BMS.
Not here.
I still have Fluky and Gazman inside.
Yeah, you can force it. Just let them crash and
Okay.
get yourself sorted.
User joined your channel.
So yeah, Force, when you have like 20 minutes of your life to spare, I fully expect an in-depth critique of the DCS flight model and how shit it is compared to the real thing.
I don't think it's a fly model, but the thing is the A10 itself is good from the block.
This will be the C
that's in
model, I
DCS
believe.
to what it is now. There's been a lot of updates, so I've been told that the plane has had a lot more capability added.
I'm looking forward to you getting into your familiarization to say, right, we're going to get you to use this simulator to learn how to use the plane.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's like, gosh.
I literally know more about that plane than the 38. I've been flying the 38 for 6 months, so.
Yeah.
Is that true that in the A10 there's also the GEMX featured as of right now?
It's
Chris, I'd
GEMX
like
is
to
in some
get
of them. They started with the Scorpion, which is a monocle or monocular, whatever the fuck the word is. Basically a monocle. Yeah, it's like
Prussian.
Exactly. It's like one eye. But I think they're upgraded to HEMX. Yeah.
Hey, something
Okay,
going
because
on.
I've seen videos and pictures of A10 pilots that looked like to me that they were wearing a GEMX, but well, what do I know?
Yeah, they're wearing HEMX.
Anodyne, I am
Did we
buying
restart the server?
Tomcat as soon as I get it. As soon as I
Yes.
see multiplayer.
Okay. That's why my game crashed.
And just so y'all know, F-16 was actually number 2 on my list, and all through pilot training, I was debating between A-10 and F-16. I chose A-10 because it's a natural progression to actually go to the F-16 after that plane after a couple of years. And second, there are no F-16s available right now at all slots because all the B courses are full. So I gave it a shot, kind of.
To be honest, you wouldn't be doing any kind of dogfighting in an F-16 these days anyway.
I love that you picked all older planes.
Yep. That is true though. It's A-10, F-16, F-15E, man.
Tutor aircraft.
Yep.
Harvard.
Actually,
I mean, he'll just like every other pilot in the Air Force that doesn't fly a Raptor, he'll fly an F-35 eventually.
Well, here's the thing, dude. The way that shit is now, for the next 10 years, those guys are basically test pilots. And it was, for me, it was a matter of shooting electrons or shooting lead. Actually, in this place, it's uranium. So I chose uranium
It's
instead
like
of.
split it down the middle kind of thing, you know?
You can join, guys.
I wanted to try to be a pilot, but I feel like the medical guys would look at me and be like, "You're barely able to hold a rifle. What's wrong with you?"
I don't think so, Anodyne. I'm not sure.
See,
Yeah,
I've had cancer
that happened
twice.
to me. That
Yeah, I've
happened
had
to me,
cancer
so.
twice. I've had a pulmonary embolism. I've almost broke my neck twice. That kind of thing.
Yeah, some people get all the luck, man.
I'm sorry.
That's awful, crash. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we restarted Fluky.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Actually, I couldn't join the military because my pee is too sweet.
Diabetes.
No, for real. Like, I have some weird sugar presence in the urine, but I have no diabetes. I've been having that shit from since I was like 5.
Diabetes insipidus.
Doctor took a little sip of it.
Oh, thanks for that.
Now we know what weird,
Yeah.
creepy ass porn you like.
Yeah, Domestos has put us all in the wrong seats at the moment, so if I come
Yeah.
out and you switch to yours.
Okay, buddy.
God, good old Domestos.
Okay, how am I?
No, lies.
No, for real.
It was that
Branding
bird, man.
keyboard.
Right, I'm out, Domestos. You move,
Not
and I'll
branding
move back.
Yeah. It won't let me now.
Oh, great.
Give it a moment or two to catch up, but you might both have to log out and log back in. One at a time,
We do the
perhaps.
old restart. Something
What
bad
was that?
happened. Something bad happened.
No. We just had to set the taxi time to 4 minutes for the carrier planes to work properly.
It's the magic number as opposed to 6.
Yeah. Also, everyone who had their game crash, please remember to restart your IVC before you log in. Otherwise, it's going to fuck up.
Yeah, Domestos, your seat's free now. You're in number 1.
Yeah, I know, but it won't let me jump into 2. I don't
Ah.
know who. Hang on, I'll go out.
I think Zimmerman is a player.
Yeah, must be a player because we're
Is
the
he?
first flight. And when people's connecting, they're just gonna jump on the Rafale.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone, rejoin, please.
Just be 1 second here.
Who's Zimmerman?
George.
Yeah, we should keep the same seats.
Oh.
Should be a thing.
Too soon.
Check for CS mode.
Yeah, it's good.
Unless anyone's actually gone into their INI settings and changed it, which would be kind of a dick move.
There's
Like-
nobody called Zimmerman in the list of people on the server.
Yep.
Sometimes it just locks a slot, man. Maybe
Yeah.
restart.
Here I come.
Right, I'm back in. Force is in your seat now.
1990s American technology, man. It's only slightly less modern than your airplane there, Force.
Okay, Domestos, now it's back to Zimmerman.
Stand by. Here I come.
I'm still missing skin.
I'm joining.
I'll be really impressed if they do that,
wow,
Chris, because
what
I'm flying over
landed in the
ocean.
cockpit.
Flying over the Adriatic Sea, I'm tracking
Gonna redo
targets.
the laser codes, mate.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we have to do it again.
Oh yes, I'll do it again.
Can we go 2 for 2 on the IVC checks?
Yeah, we'll do another IVC check.
There'll be a sailor
Should
with an
start now, or
AKM.
anyone
but-
else still connecting?
semantics.
Skin is joining. Skin is annoying everybody due to his lateness.
Okay, he's in. Yep,
Can
kick it
somebody
off.
remind me the Mica
Okay, codes.
EM? Is that fire and forget, or is that like a Sparrow?
No, it's a Fox tree.
Okay.
Okay, Hornet
Real
1-1.
deal.
Hornet 1-1.
I heard you, Gus. No sound from Fluky.
1-2.
Alright. Hornet 1-3.
Hornet 1-4.
Garbo 1-1.
Gabo a 1-2.
Garbo 1-3.
Garbo 1-4.
Fury 1-1.
Fury 1-2.
Fury 1-3.
Fury 1-4.
Lobo 1-1.
Lobo 1-2.
Level 1-3.
Global 1-4.
Panther 1-1.
Panther 1-2.
Panther 1-3.
Panther 1-4.
Okay, we're good.
Good to go. Okay, double click flight, double click slot. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, so TeamSpeak's going to be muted during the flight. If you need to chat, use Shift T in game. If you have an issue, close out BMS and your IVC, get your issue sorted out, reconnect, verify your issue probably with a quick flight, and then rejoin. You'll be afforded a single rejoin. We found that if you try multiple rejoins, it destabilizes the server and can cause the server to crash. Landing at air bases will follow the overhead brake. If you land after you land and exit BMS, or if you get knocked out, jump down to the debriefing room. It's unmuted. Server, if you land first, keep it in 3D, please.
Yep.
We commit as taxi on our events. So save the campaign, and you can commit Foxy.
Erendine, I would, but the mission isn't overland. It's
and everyone take off taxi.
It's going to be an anti-frigate
1-1 taxi.
2 taxi.
3.
4 taxi.
Bravo 1-1 taxi.
2 taxi.
3 taxi.
4 taxi.
Fury 1-1 taxi.
2 taxi.
3 taxi.
4 taxi.
Level 1-1 taxi.
Hey, Erendine, you'll be flying alongside me, man. Just stay tuned.
3 taxi.
There'll be a naval kit. There'll be a naval takeoff. Form up. We'll deploy our slam yards.
4 taxi.
I'll spend most of my time staring at the MFD. Sorry. Hopefully we'll get an impact. If not, I'll get another one. Hopefully get another impact. Once we've got everything off the go.
Yeah, Panther 1.
RTB and hopefully
Panther 2 taxi.
Preferably on my
Panther
wheels.
3
with a hook.
taxi.
4.
Okay, Star Fury, have you taxied? Oh, there we go.
God, we're like
Okay,
a well-oiled
muting
machine.
TeamSpeak.
Don't jinx it. You'll see in a minute, hopefully. Or I'll explode and it'll be really short.
Poor old Styles has lost his spring.
That sucks.
He's gone flaccid.
Full-time skin keeps on fire.
Poor guy. Hey, it happens to the best of us, man.
Didn't.
Hey, Garbo flight, please say Garbo the French way. It would be so cool. Garbo.
Garbo.
Okay, heads up. So with
Like
4 minutes,
carbonara?
you're really gonna have to hustle, getting onto the runway and taking off to stay on carrot.
I'm not sure why Boy and Force do have the hotfix for the pothole.
Oh,
I do.
good point.
Okay,
Just
so
avoid
we
it.
may have
Just
to go
avoid it to be on
Force
the safe
about
side.
that soon.
Okay, Force, we'll take the Sierra loop.
Fury, we're
Fury,
taking
we're
the
taking
Sierra
the
loop
loop.
anyway because I don't trust that shit.
There's a broken tile somewhere on the airport, right?
Yep.
Jeez.
Well, I did the fix that Gasman brought up a while back,
Chris,
and it seemed to work for me. So
I don't think I'd do that much damage. I get shot down by AAA before that happens. That is worth every minute of my copyright strike.
We're here to solve a mystery.
No, that one was dedicated to Panther Flight, I'm guessing.
I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those damn kids.
Wrong
Pick
TV show.
Panthers, man.
I'm going to the Klondike.
Oh.
So quiet now.
Loading to screen. Why have you forsaken me?
Hornet 1-3, ready for departure. Hornet 1-2, you're cleared for takeoff.
3 in the pit. Oops, forgot to change that. 3 in the pit.
Come on down, 3.
Right, 3 will slot up for the port side. 3's in the queue.
I'll take number 3 catapult, sorry.
Roger that. Turning around.
Looking 4's out. For comp strike.
4, 5 by 5.
Got you, take number 4 catapult. Once you get hooked, we'll do a quick checklist and then take off in order.
4.
Hornet 1-3. Taxi clear of the runway.
Four set.
4, check your wings.
Four check tech in. Two set 74 Yankee.
3 engaged.
Okay, everyone's hooked. Alright, check data, check TACAN.
Data set, what's that?
Stand by.
Check wings, check full flaps. One is green jet, ready.
2's green.
3.
4.
Copy flight, we're gonna take off 5-second interval. Okay, 1 is gate.
4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1 airborne.
Hornet 1-1. Resume low navigation.
3 gate.
1 wheels
Hornet
up.
1-2. Resume low navigation. Hornet 1-3.
Two
Clear
up,
for
goes up,
takeoff. Hornet 1-3. Resume low navigation. Hornet 1-4. You're cleared for takeoff. Hornet 1-4.
3 airborne.
Resume low navigation.
4.
Copy flight, check wheels up and flaps auto.
2 set.
3.
4.
Flight, reform, pick a 4, 2 on left, 3, 4 on right, and push 17.
3.
4. 2's in position.
Lead 3 will cut the corner for regroup.
Okay, lead back in power at 9.5%.
3-4 visual.
Lead, smash 450, 5,000 feet, climbing 5 degrees up to Tier 2. Flight Coleman, 2992.
3.
4.
Lead 3 formed 1 mile behind, right 5 o'clock.
Copy, lead smash 438 slowing, maintaining 9.5% RPM.
3.
4 check tack in. 4 tack in, 7-4 extra.
4, that's a negative. Try 7-4 Yankee.
4, your TACAN is 1-1 Yankee.
4-7.
Good Yankee. Good Yankee. Yeah. Good Yankee. Nah, I mean, good TACAN. That's a good Yankee. That's a good old Yankee there.
Wasn't Hellhound bitching about our comms?
What do you mean? There. Lead smash 400 slowing 10,000 feet. Like our bullshitting? Hey. Oh, that's just bullshitting. Yeah. No one to cut that shit out. Flight, checking right for steer. Checking left for steer 3.
3.
What is wings level 390, 12,000 feet?
Lead target smash 400.
No target smash just yet. Target RPM 95%.
3.
In the climb, I do target RPM. Once we level fly, I call target smash. I'm just giving references for my smash.
Black tanker traffic on the nose, Angel 2.
Level 1 is feet wet.
Oh, that's good. Their feet wet now, boys.
Sounds like another day in the Navy.
We were born feet wet. Right, right.
Lead traffic right 2 o'clock high.
That's our tanker.
Nah, it's not A6 enough. That's an Air Force carry. That's an Air Force tanker, that one.
They got drogue shoots for us.
Be advised, Panther 1-3, this is Vic 4.
Uh-oh. Okay, flight, let's fence. Lead fence, 12.1. Lead fence, 119.
3 fence. Where's the fuel on this thing? 121.
4 fence, 118. Where's the
Panther
fuel?
119. Panther 119 requesting frequency for Victor.
Chris, enjoy your birthday, man, and I hope to see you guys shortly.
You guys hear that? About picture. Okay, we're level off Angels 2-8. Light music on. 2 music.
3 music.
4 music.
Anyone got any good Navy songs? No, I'm just kidding. It's not a good song.
Lead 3's rolling Acme.
15's 12 o'clock low. I think that 11 o'clock low now. Hey Fluky, check 11 o'clock low, like 15 miles out. Are one of those guys like inverted?
Searching, 11 o'clock low.
I'll give you exact bearing, 133. And look low.
I'm looking out my left side of my window pit here, I don't see anything.
Alright, they just disappeared. Alright, never mind.
They disappeared?
Yeah.
Lead 3, we are marking.
Yeah, conning.
Nighthawk, 2 by Slammers, 3 by AIM-120, 1 by Atfler, 1 by Datalink Pod, 2 by AIM-9 X-rays, and about £117,000 worth of fuel. Have a navy day.
User left your channel.
Uh-oh.
What?
I wonder who left.
Abe. Alright, Angels 27, we got one more. I'm gonna go up to Angels 2. Let's level off here, Angels 27.
3.
Don't want to be above the stratus clouds. Target smash, 350.
3 copy.
Okay, alternate at 1 o'clock low. Here, checking in tactical 17 formation. Airbase looks fine.
It's always good to know.
Not blown up or anything.
Yep, beautiful.
Lobo has you 5x5 Fury.
See if the
Source 1.11. Update picture.
Nothing. Lobo 1, Hornet 1.
Go for Lobo.
This is Hornet 1. I think AWACS is not working.
Oh well, time for...
Yeah, Raj, get the call, but they don't respond back.
Yeah, confirm. Alright guys, use the targeting pods for positive identification.
Scarborough flight, check in, uniform 17.
Dude, my tracker is tweaking out on me.
Number 1 checking in for good shift.
Flight, check left for
Lobo
4.
Alright, I might break formation because I don't know if I can. I don't know.
Look, just pause it for now. I'm gonna do a 20-degree bank all the way to 4.
Right package, be advised, we do not have AWACS. We'll have to BID and rely on buddy spikes.
Lead 3, my slammers are ready to go. Got the video data and everything.
Copy. Fluky, no! What's up?
Sunlight's killing you.
Oh no, I'm good now. Somehow it stopped. I'm good.
Just tilt the blinds, man.
There's some weird shit that was going on. Up. Spoke too soon. I don't know. No, there's no sunlight. There's no wind.
Just some people are lucky, huh?
Was happening last night.
So it could be your
Just tweaking, like twitching.
It could be like your headphones are reflecting.
Right. Something's reflecting. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know what it is. Well, last time it did that, it was my necklace, but I don't have my necklace on right now. Have to figure it out afterwards.
If you urgently need to look forward, just press number 2 above the W key and you'll look straight ahead. It basically defaults you to the 2D mode.
Right, okay. Thank you.
Light wings level.
But you're stuck that view mode for the moment and until you can figure shit out.
Alright, copy that, Panther. Flight, go trail.
3.
Power on your weapons. Prepare for air to ground. 2 and 4, go heads up. Panther Lobo, give me a Rolex when you're en route to steer 3.
Heads up. Copy.
Lead 3 is sorted. 2 miles in trail.
Copy. 1 is heads down.
3 heads down.
Searching for boats. Okay, I got boats. Bullseye. 248034.
Are you getting them through ground motion, C, or ground motion tracking?
GM mode.
Understood.
Okay, I'm gonna send it in the northwest. Miles. Lobo 1, Hornet 1. Go Lobo. Hornet 1, they got ID or location of enemy ships. Make that 10 miles, 15 miles northwest of last location. Right, copy that. 10 to 15 miles northwest of last known location. Yeah, I got a great, might want to write this down. Bullseye 244037. It's a pretty big group of ships. Alright, got it. 244037.
Lead 3, contact the dots on the radar, trying to sort for our group.
Copy. Yeah, I'm looking for the southern group of frigates now. Still too far out for the targeting box.
Yeah, it's going to be in excess of about 26 miles until you can visually sort off the targeting pod. You may just have to launch and then use your man in the loop camera to figure the rest out.
No, I'm gonna make sure I get the exact coordinates for the southern frigate group for us. And yeah, you find the northern frigate group.
Work in the contacts.
Your flight's set speed 2350. Hold it.
3 copy. That'll be right.
Fast rovers, 80 miles. Bearing 070.
4 Charlie Stroker. Okay, 1, I think I have my boats.
3's no joy yet. I'm still waiting on
Garbo
resolution.
Fury, this is Lobo. Be advised, slow down, let Panther take over you. Hornets are already on station. Lobo is going to prosecute the SEAD targets. Hornet, if we get bounced by fighters, flow back into the package, flow back into Panther.
Hornet, copy all.
Red leaning to the east, Tier 4. Bravo copies all. 3 copies.
Lead 3, contact 1 by frigate, Bulls 244032, 23 miles, that's the north group.
Okay, I got my group at 239037. Two ships.
Yeah, visual, 2 ships on the tracker. Request permission.
This is Garbo. We're just going to hold a slight right-hand orbit on our current position and let Panther pass us up.
Okay, what's your bullseye for your ships?
My Bulls 244032. On the nose, 24 miles.
Yeah, I'm checking yours out. 1 sec. Okay, got him. Okay. Yep, we have 2 separate groups. Okay, so
Lead, you were stepped.
okay, Fluky, copies this down. This is our target 239037.
Kansas, what?
39037. Lobo 1, Hornet 1. Go Lobo. We have positively identified the 2 frigate groups. We're moving back to our IP to engage.
Alright, copy that. Continue.
Lead, come in left with you.
What did he say? On uniform?
He said copy.
Okay. And, yeah. 244032.
Unknown air contact. 43 miles.
Okay, we're gonna float back to the package to get some air cover, and then we're gonna start our air-to-ground attack. We're gonna wait for that bar cap to cover us to do this.
3 copies. 3, Mud 5, south.
We still flowing at 350? Yep, let's keep it at 350.
I'm a little faster than that, but I'll catch.
Yeah, I kinda went faster. Keep it about 350. 350.
Just 350? I gave him $1.
Okay, reference. Flight reference 235.
3. 4, you still with me?
That's affirm.
Outstanding. Sorry for not calling my turns too well.
That was pretty painless. We got our group sorted.
I just kind of somewhat basically remembered how many positions there were on the map, and I basically just kind of mentally
Lobo
rotated
1-1
that.
is checking steer 6.
Flyby reference, tier 3, check right. 2.
3.
Okay, Fluky, there's a bottom ship and a top ship. Take the ship on bottom.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean when missiles on the way.
Roger. And I'm assuming what you handed me was bullseye.
Yeah, that was 239037. Those are ours. Those two are ours.
4, you got my contacts, Bullseye?
Actually, no, I don't. I'm sorry.
Right, stand by. When I get myself oriented, I'll read it back to you.
I got him. Your bullseye is 244032.
Yeah, firm. Yeah, look for 2 contacts vicinity there. I'll be taking the one furthest away. It looks like it's the southeasternmost.
Copy.
Okay, lead 3. I'll be in parameters probably very shortly. Permission to engage.
Step by. We're gonna keep falling back. Let the bar captain seats get in front of us.
Understood.
Yeah, don't want to trash one of these things because we're engaged defensive.
Understood. I'll keep my orbit then.
K2, I'm going to turn in and prepare for attack. Looks like 5-1 is coming up. So we're going to attack.
Be bad. I'm taking your flight.
Okay, we're going to attack when Panther gets here, which is about 3 minutes.
Do you want me to do on orbit, or you want me to stay in trail?
I'm staying trail.
Panther 1's 50 miles from Steer 4.
That's them. So Panther 1, once they get here, we'll start our attack.
Panther 1, be advised, there should be some friendly F-15 sweeping over the bullseye now.
Alright, 3, here, I'm anchored right over Steer 4, ready to turn back in on your go.
Okay. Go ahead and turn it in now.
3, turn in.
Down for engagement. 3 and 4, go ahead down once you turn in.
3.
Find your contact bullseye on the air-to-ground radar and launch from that position. Then we're gonna beam to the north. Element beam south. 1 and 2 we're gonna beam north.
3, beaming south.
That's Fluky. Yep, they're still there, Fluky. All right, I'm locking up on the furthest away. You lock up on the closest.
Lead 3, I had a problem with my FCR there. What was my bullseye again?
244032. Okay, 1 is Bruiser.
Alright, I'm the bottom one, right?
Yep, you're the closest one. I'm the farthest one away in that group. 1 is moving north.
I don't have to set a steer point, right? Can I lock it up on the FCR and launch?
Yep, just lock it up and fire.
Bruiser.
3, Bruiser.
1 and 1 is Bruiser times 4 for frigates. Lobo. Set your aft antenna, fly north, and guide them in.
7, 1 o'clock.
3 beaming north, no mud.
Panther 1 is checking into the cap zone, looking for the MiG-29.
1 is terminal and fuse arm.
Three, which target is 4 is near or far?
I targeted the nearest one. But I'm not seeing anything on my screen. I think it's gone stupid.
Terminal fuse arm. Panther 1 has strobes at the bullseye. Might be F-15s or the MiG-29s.
I am hitting the farthest ship. Luki, you got your short ship?
I do.
Alright, got him in.
In theory.
Yeah, whatever you locked up for the FCR.
Be advised, contacts are south of the bullseye.
Or a triangle on it.
Panther 1, copy. Got it. I see your ship to the north. Slightly northwest.
Jealous 1, point 1-1. Declare.
Requesting last known location of the enemy ships.
Last known position, flight 4, bearing 090, distance unknown.
CID frigate, baby.
Come on, boy. Got it in.
Bruiser.
3 fired second bruiser.
Mass of it. Right at the base of it. Waterline.
Yeah, I'm aiming for like that center of the triangle, dude.
I got 5 seconds left.
I don't trust them out. I don't know how that works.
Splash! Did you see my blow up?
Boom, splash.
Nice.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, 1 is flowing back to steer 4.
Panther 1-3, Panther 1-1. On uniform. Panther 1-3, Panther 1-1 on uniform.
3's on terminal.
Outlaws 189005, Angels 9 at the pole.
Roger. 2's visual. Panther 1, roger. I'm at your 6 low.
Copy. Yeah, visual.
Panther 1's unable to get any AWACS declares.
3 splash.
Lead 4 is unable to launch. Slammer stuck on bit timer. Power cycle, no event.
Understood. Power your missiles on. Lead 3 is on Winchester ground targets. 1 hit. I'm not sure about the other one.
Lots of garbs.
Okay, break comms, 3 weapons.
3, just air to air only now.
3, orbit, tier 4.
Lobo is hooking right. We need those MiGs taking care of it full.
3 Wilco,
Panther,
tier 4.
roger. I've got F-15s and MiGs mixed in. I'm unable to declare anything.
Lobo, copy all.
Okay, Fluky, copy down bullseye, 244032.
Repeat.
244032.
Fours, how's those weapons coming along? Four, this is 3. How's your weapons?
3, 3, weapons just now sorted. Had to power cycle multiple times to get them to...
Understood. You still got the targets that we previously gave you?
A-firm, turning to re-engage.
Clear top. Lead, have your number 2. This is 3. Go and hold your fire until 4 gets his weapons off. We'll see if that sorts it.
Yeah, we're gonna hold a fire. We're just gonna orbit here.
Panther 1 there's a fur ball at the bullseye at 15s.
Okay, Fluky, we're a right-hand orbit. 4, cleared hot on your frigate.
Lead 4, weapon just switched back to not timed out again. I don't know what's going on. Breaking off.
1 and 2 will prosecute northern frigates.
For how many Gs have you pulled? What's your max G?
4 point.
That shouldn't be it.
Okay, Element, go heads up, orbit tier 4.
For drop ground stores.
4.
Magnum, SA-11, bullseye.
2, this is 3. If you've got spare ordnance, throw it at my target.
Do you know the bulls?
244032.
Perfect. Okay, let's check out that area now. Okay, I'm gonna check our targets.
Panther 1, contact 141039. We got MiG-29s coming in hot from the south. We're committed.
For rejoin on me, we're going to anchor steer 4 and support.
Okay, Fluky, looks like our boats are still up. They haven't sunk yet.
They haven't?
Okay, wait a second. Maybe they will sink.
You want to give them the second then?
I don't know. I want to hit this other boat. Maybe they'll burn up here in a minute. Fuck it. Let's do 244032. Let's hit this other group. I got the far one. You got the close one.
You should see one on fire already. I saw the impact.
Panther 1, Fox 3 times 3, 147033, 20,000.
Okay, one is sorted on the back target. Right, you got the front. I don't know. Alright, cleared hot. One is bruiser. One is catwalk. Turn away from the weapon. Beam north, beam north.
Who's bruiser? So the bandits are coming in hot from on the coast to the south. It's Panther. I'm fucking myself up. I didn't launch that.
Double copy.
About 50 miles from the bulls, 40 miles from the bullseye.
4, hold fire at the moment. We need to PID that guy.
Chalice 1, Hornet 1-3, declare.
Alright, now I'm bruiser. My bad. Turn to left north. Got one.
Fuck, I may overfly mine.
Got a start.
Eagle 1-3, flash fire.
Shit, I'm nosing down hard at mine. There we go. Okay, I got mine. I'm on the farthest one.
Fucking rocking. I'm hoping I didn't forget to arm my fees on the first one. I don't think I did. But.
Right, 4, we're going to come off to the south here so that we can keep out the way of this of the ship. Lead 4, correction, lead 3. I'm having a hard time telling who's who in the zoo. There's so much jamming activity going over there.
Copy. Just stay out of it. One is Shrek. Okay, one is heads up.
Lead 3, I tally two damaged cruisers. Correction, two damaged frigates smoking over my area. Off my wing. So I'm guessing that's your stuff.
Okay, copy. I just hit your far one.
Understood. Did you see both of them on fire?
No.
Alright, I must have failed to fuse one of mine then, because I definitely got a hit on one of them.
Okay, Fluke, are you guiding yours in now?
Mine's hit. Panther 1 has 2 contacts. They're cold. I think we fended off the bandits from the south. Sorry, I called it. You might have not heard. But yeah, I hit her 135033, 23,000 cold.
So are you alright? So you're Winchester, right?
I am Winchester, Dakota Cat 1.
Dakota Cat 1, okay.
Not Winchester.
Lead 3, I can cover Panther's exit if he wants to back out.
Panther 1 still has a lot of F-15s at the bullseye.
Go for it.
Panther, this is Hornet 1-3. We're going to cover your exfil if you need to back it out.
Panther, roger.
Hornet 1 is all Cat 1.
Alright, copy Hornet. Switch to bar cap, assist Panther.
Hornet 1, assisting Panther.
Panther is pushing to the southeast now on the coast.
Element 1 and 2 are support. Element's shooter.
3 copies. Alright, Element, we're going to go back up to our assigned altitude block. That should help with PID, so we're at 28k now.
Use that TGP, man.
Loco. 4 sweep data. Let me know if you see anything you don't like the look of.
Chalice 1, Hornet 1-3, declare.
Panther 1 is out to the west. Cover us.
Raygun, 129, 047 Angels 14.
Hornet is cover Panther.
Panther, Hornet, your previously contacts, they're bullseye 128048, they're cold at Angels 14. Is that your enemies?
Say again?
Previously called contact 128049 Angels 12, flowing cold from you. Are they hostile?
Affirm, I think those are the ones. I thought ours were a little farther though.
They're on your 6, but they're cold.
They're cold.
Roger.
Okay, Element turn back.
Garbo is Miller time, all bombs dropped.
Element's reversing now.
Yeah, head west.
Right, copy Garbo. Hold to the northwest of the ships and stay as reserve.
Panther Hornet 1-3 is turning back with you. You've got our lead element covering us.
Luke, you scan low.
Scan it up.
3 is Mud 11 at 35,000 feet.
Lobo, Magnum, ×2, SA-11 at the bulls.
Okay guys, watch the bulls head south, southwest. 2, we're gonna kick out a little to the right to get away from that bullseye. It's SA-11 on the bullseye.
Roger.
Lead, this is 3. No contacts on the scope at 33,000.
Delousing you to the south. Clear to the south.
Copy, clear south. A4, you still with me? Excellent. Right, looks like we've got Garbo and Fury just over our IP. Lead 3, I'd like to turn right and just check behind Lobo, seeing as how they're working seed. They're the furthest east right now.
Go for it.
Right, 4, checking north.
We're gonna check left, check to the east. Search well.
Garbo managed to hit probably around 4 out of the 6 total tanker targets. If anybody else has any more Mavericks or anything and don't have any more targets, you can just go for those.
Yeah. Angel 25. Stand by PID.
Panther 1's checking to the bullseye.
4's going to turn in on those ones, guys.
No, element go pump, go west now.
Going west, going west. Wait, break. NCTR catches them as F-15s. 3, those are F-15s, PID.
F-15.
Eagle, 1-2, buddies fight.
Yep, buddies.
Yeah, NCTR got that as F-15s.
Yep, confirm.
Woo! That's a shit moment.
Cowboy, 1-2, buddies fight.
Panther 1's bullseye looks clear. Panther 1's checking south.
They were coming in fast, man.
Yeah, they were hauling the mail. Lobos are looking clear as well.
Panther 1-2, Raygon 181020. Angels 25.
Last call sign, give me that bullseye again.
184201, Angels 25.
Negative.
Okay, we're gonna fall back to 0.5.
Steer 5, copy.
Panther 1, yeah, that's a 4 ship of F-15s. They're flowing in towards the target area from the south. Angels 25.
Nothing hostile on their RWR either.
Panther 1's in from the west.
The north one on the west side, not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out these boats. Element, do you want to keep patrolling here?
Wilco? Hey, lead 3, if you really want to check those boats out, set up your guns pass.
No way, man.
Get some good photos, man. I see 2 burning wrecks right there over my right wing. Those would be the northernmost.
Level 1-2, Magnum, SA-11, bullseye.
Oh sweet, they're engaging the SA-11s, that's nice.
Okay, Element, if you would, support Panther 1.
Turning to support Panther 1, we'll make it left turn right round.
A lot of burning boats out there.
I see lots of burning boats.
I can't see you suckers.
The thing is in BMS, I don't know if they sink or if they just sit there burning like ground wrecks.
Oh, I think eventually they sink.
Give them long enough, I guess.
We got a frigate up to our 2 o'clock low. Do you visual?
Oh, I see now. Panther 1, contact 110048, 8000, very fast. Going north.
I'm gonna go gun him.
Do it.
Are you serious, dude?
I'm serious, dude. Alright, cover me.
Alright.
Hold my beer.
Panther's covering that area over the SA5. There's something high speed moving in towards us, but it's low.
Watching. I'm gonna end up coming in behind you.
Okay, just watch for any launches.
Panther 1 bandits turn cold. Keep your speed up. 103050 at 8000, he turned cold.
Lead, I think the F-15s have pretty much shut the air down.
Fury is 4 good ships. We have 5 missiles off, 5 OSs destroyed, still trying to get our last missiles off.
There we go, guns.
That poor tanker never even saw it coming.
I got him!
Nice.
Lead, you better share those. You better share those ships down there with us.
Lead, requesting a gun, a tanker.
Wait, we got 2 more frigates up. I saw 2 frigates on the way in.
Saw more frigates?
Yeah.
Alright, Lead, I think they're over to your 7.
1 sec, I'm gonna go find them and orbit them. Alright.
Lead, I'm tying to you.
I think I'm out of guns. Fuck, I got some beeping going on here.
Yeah, that's me. I'm tied to you so I can find your targets.
Okay, Q, do you see me?
Lost visual. Looking now.
Come off your 5 o'clock. Yeah, those are tankers, yeah, I'm fine.
Garbo 1 ray gun. Yeah, those are tankers. Eddie Spike, bullseye 144 for 035. Garbo got.
Four's got.
The Garbo Panther 1 is coming to the west now.
239037.
Lead 3 tallies, 2 by frigates on my right hand wing.
On your right?
Yeah, on my right wing. I'm turning in on them now if you'll give me permission.
Okay, these look like these aren't frigates, these are
They're patrol craft. They're probably patrol craft.
yeah, don't go for the patrol craft, they have map pads and shit. Okay, on my location right now there are 2 cargo ships. You guys are cleared hot on them.
Lee's hot. Sorry, 2 is coming in.
Okay, 1 support.
3's getting down into the clouds.
Okay, watch your airspeed when you're making that gun pass. Get really quick, really fast. I recommend don't go, sit around 500 knots so you can pull off really quick.
Look up.
You guys are holding the gun down for like 3 to 4 seconds to get the kill.
Understood?
In from the west.
Yeah, you're gonna have to expend your entire gun thing on them, so stay slow. Don't go above 500 knots. Pull off hard, don't crash into the ground. Whatever you do, don't go too fast.
3 shooter in.
And watch 2, yep, keep your speed good. Hold that cursor
Pull
on.
up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
3's off target.
Pull up. He's burning. Good job.
Lobo Fury.
Go for Lobo.
Fury is Arizona.
Alright, copy that.
3's in on the re-attack.
Okay, hit the other boat that's not burning.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Oops. I'm gonna get yelled at. Well, that'll be a fun debriefing when I get yelled at. It was great fun flying there. I had a lot of blast. Sorry I didn't get the landing at the end, but I'll catch you all another time.